Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Basics, and today we're going to be talking a little bit about building, the do's and don'ts of building, if you will. Of course there are no actual don'ts of buildings, but a couple of bits that I've seen a couple of YouTubers say, don't do this to your house, it just doesn't look good. And I'll also give you a couple of examples of houses I use in my world that you may want to use. If you want full tutorials of these two builds I will show you, just leave a comment down below and I will do so. So let's get started. Like I said in my first video, the first house I recommend building is a simple little dirt house like the one you see behind me. The dirt house is great to start with for your first couple days in Minecraft while you're gathering your resources to make your forever home. It keeps all your resources in one place and it also keeps the monsters out at night. It is very helpful at the beginning. You can just keep your bed, resources, furnace, crafting table, and anything else you may have acquired in your Minecraft world while you gather your supplies to make your forever home / base. Now you're ready to move on from your simple little dirt house. Here's a couple of don'ts when building. The first one is to make your house out of valuable resources like this. It doesn't look good, and I'm sure Graham would agree with me. I think I'm giving you a heart attack right now. So just don't make your house out of diamonds or emeralds and stuff. It just doesn't look good, and people know you didn't do it legitly. You're not fooling anybody. Nobody. The second don't of building I got from a Mumbo Jumbo video, so thanks for that, and that is to build your roofs like this. Yeah. It doesn't look very good, especially on a larger scale. This is obviously a very small house, but when you build a nice big house, you do a roof like this, you just got a massive square. The only time that will really work is if you're having a double leveled house and you put like a window or something, but just for a sort of a house like this one on a big scale, it just don't look good, does it? I really sound like Mumbo now. Whoops. Now one of the main things to consider when making your new house is what are you going to make it out of. Obviously there are many blocks in Minecraft. You just need to take a look at the creative menu to see that. So it can be a little hard to choose what to build with. What I recommend to start with at least is to just use one of the 7 different types of woods that are in Minecraft. These are all the different kinds of woods you'll find in the overworld. Obviously there are 2 nether woods, but obviously in your first days of Minecraft when you're building your very first house, you're not exactly going to be just popping to nether to collect these, so let's just take a look at these instead. The 7 Minecraft woods are oak, spruce, birch, jungle, acacia, dark oak, and the newest, mangrove. Mangrove is probably my favourite because I just think the colour is really pretty, and obviously each wood has its own log and strip log, and obviously their own doors. So you have a choice of at least 3 different blocks when it comes to collecting woods, and obviously you can use a plethora of these woods in your build. Just don't go mad and do multicolours because that may look a little strange. Now we've discussed the don'ts of building and what to build out of, let's take a look at a couple of examples. This next house is the one I use most commonly in my world. It's very simple to do and it just looks very nice, and it is it. Obviously you can use different kinds of wood. I've just done dark oak for this example because I like that wood. Let's have a little looky inside. You can make it as big or small as you want. I've just gone for this size just because it's a decent size. Put your bed, which I've made quite fancy, your chests, crafting table, all your furnaces, and you just can fit all your bits and bobs in here. You can also make this house 2 stories and stick a staircase in here. All you need to do is add another level like this. I'll let you just have a proper look around, so you may be able to build it without a tutorial if you want. Especially just a big old cube with a roof on it. It is quite simple to build. If you want a full tutorial, like I said in the beginning, just let me know down in the comments and I will do so, even though this is a very simple one to build. The hardest bit you might struggle with is maybe just doing the roof, which you just place all around with stairs until you get to the top. And I will say the worst part about this house, if you spend all this time building it, you get to your roof, you're about to finish it, then you realise you've built it uneven, you built one wall longer or something, and now your roof won't come to a perfect point. It's happened before. It's not nice. Okay, now it's the time to dress the elephant in the showcase. This big sand wall, so let's hit that lever and let's have a look. Yes, very smooth. So this is the final house design. It's much more grandiose than the other houses. There's a little deck and 2 floors and a fancy smancy roof and some plants. So lazily, let's go have a look inside. Obviously we've got a nice little deck here. You can make it out of whatever materials you want. I've gone for some nice stone. Got a little bench outside. Let's have a look inside. It's quite spacious, obviously. Nice and big. Plenty of room. Have a kitchenette, sitting area, can fit another portal in here. Got a staircase, you can use any kind of staircase you want, whether that be the regular stair blocks, a ladder, or whatever. You can use whatever you like. And obviously you can change what blocks is made of. I've gone for spruce and birch because they are a nice contrast. And the best lighting in my opinion is to use lanterns. at least in the beginning. Obviously, glowstone and sea lanterns are another good option. But obviously, they are much harder to find. As sea lanterns, you need a prismarine temple, and the glowstone, you need to go to the nether. So obviously, it's not as easy to get. But I recommend swapping from torches to lanterns because you can hang them from the ceiling. This works very well if you've got a very big build and you need to put light in the center of the room. For example, in one of my woods, I've got a massive room that's at least probably 20-30 blocks. Obviously, torches don't reach that far. And instead of having them on the floor, I use lanterns and stick them to the ceiling like this, which makes it nice and looks very nice and presentable and quite modern. These are just my opinions though. You can build however you want. Minecraft is about being creative. Thank you, Lazuli, for your lovely input. You can obviously decorate these houses however you want, put stuff wherever you want. You can add paintings or whatever kind of decoration you like. Minecraft is all about being creative, so go ahead and get as creative as you like. Thank you for watching the 7th episode of Minecraft Basics. If you want me to go into more detail on building or want me to do some tutorials on building, let me know down in the comments below. Please like and subscribe, it would help out a ton. This has been Lapis Rose, and I'll see you all next time. Bye! Like. Yeah. Now it's time for the big elephant that's been at the back of the showcase this whole time, and that is this. So let's just flick that lever and let's reveal.